Check. Check mic. Check. Check mic. Check. Hello there. So yun, magla-live tayo ngayon sa Dota 2 Liquid versus Vega Squadron na isang major EU qualifier. Bo3 na po. Bo3 po. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Yun. So shoutout natin to si Tatmos. Yes, Tutmas. Tayo magla-live tayo. So I hope na andito ngayon sa andito sa Dota po yung bali magla-live stream tayo. Okay. Sa lahat na nakikinig dyan, please don't forget to subscribe para tuloy-tuloy po yung natin. Kaso hindi po ako gumawa ng schedule kung kailan ako mag-stream ulit. Nobo ako. I'm not crazy. Hello there, shoutout dyan. So ito yan. Medyo palong-palo na ako. Ay, ito. Ito na yung itsura ko. Pasensya na guys. Ito may countdown guys. May countdown. ZMAC. Ito. 13 minutes left. Ay, teka lang. Check ko lang. Ilang minutes na lang. Bumalik sa 10 guys. Sorry. Bumalik sa 10 minutes. So, huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe and share nyo. Subscribe. 10 minutes left pa. 10 minutes left. Pero mukhang magbabago pa yun kung baka magbabago tong oras. Baka lang. Sana wag naman. Kasi gusto na natin manood. Okay guys, so huwag nyo kalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating channel para tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating streaming. Okay guys. So yung percent ay percentage natin dito, yung win rate kumbaga. Sa Team Liquid 90% win rate. Sa Squadron naman 10% lang. So malaki yung kapag pupusta ka dito ng $1, mananalo ka ng $5. 1:5 tong ratio na to. 1:5. Punta kayo sa agb.com. Yun, pupusta kayo dun. Pwede siya PayPal, pwede siya Neteller, web money, or any debit card, Mastercard, or Visa card. Yun, Metrobank, yun. So yun. Bali, magbebet po tayo sa agb.com. Totoong pera po, totoong pera. Dolyar po, dolyar. So yun, meron din naman sa yung ipupusta natin is Arcana. Maglulot ka lang. Pero hindi ako mahilig sa item eh. Gusto ko pera talaga eh. So yun.
May isa pa nakakalaban ah.
So, naka 30 watching now pa lang tayo. So, dyan, thank you po sa panonood. So, wait na lang po natin, 8 minutes po. 8 minutes na lang po. So, keep watching guys. Medyo blurred po yung ano, blurred po yung camera ko kaya medyo hindi nyo po ako nakikita. Kapag nakita nyo po ako, talagang pangit po ako, pero kasi na. Basta huwag na natin pag-usapan yung mukha. So kanina yung ano natin kanina, yung live stream natin kanina is ano nga yun? Teka lang, nakalimutan ko yung live stream ko kanina. Yung live stream natin kanina is yung Ken Gaming versus Newbee Young. Yung score nun 1-1 po. Tie score po sila. 1-1. So yun, dun lang po nag-end yung ano nila, yung match nila, 1-1. Ngayon, Liquid versus Squadron. So, ito na po yung pampalakas natin ngayon. Pampalakas na kasi wala pa akong tulog. Ito lang yung ano ko. Yung panglaban ko. Mountain Dew. At saka itong spicy bulalo. Ito. Pampaano sa bituka. Tawag nito. Pangharang sa bituka. So 5 minutes na lang. Check na natin kung hindi ba managdagan yung oras nito. Kasi minsan kasi kapag nagtatagal yung match, nadadagdagan yung oras. Check natin. So hindi. 5 minutes. Okay. Sana naman hindi mo nagdagan to. Kating-kati na ako. Sige sa OG Alliance. So OG Alliance, ikakast ko. Wag na. Ano kasi baka masisira yung type yung title dito. Maghahaluan ko siya ng OG at saka Alliance. Okay, tingnan natin yung mga match nila dito. Hindi pa naman nagsisimula yung OG Alliance. Check natin. Yun, hindi pa nagsisimula. Tapos NIP naman at saka yung The Final Tribe, wala pa din. Hindi pa nagsisimula. So yung ano natin ngayon is itong Team Liquid versus Squadron. So huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe guys. Ayan. Uno Nation ba yan? Nation. Salamat po sa pag-subscribe po. Salamat po. makakaasa po kayong tuloy-tuloy po yung pag-streaming natin. Matagal-tagal pa po. Ito guys, 3 minutes po. 3 minutes po pero sana 3 minutes po pero sana hindi madagdagan yung oras. Kapag madagdagan yung oras, yeah. Nobo na ako. Opo, lagi na po ako magsistream para po sa inyo, para naman kapag meron tayong data na kung saan is YouTube lang, na gusto natin makapanood po ng live stream ng Dota, gusto ko pong makatulong po para tuloy-tuloy po yung panonood natin ng Dota sa YouTube mismo. Hindi na kailangan pupunta sa ibang website o maglalagin pa sa Dota para manood lang. Dito na po. Huwag niyo na kalimutan po mag-subscribe and tuloy-tuloy lang po yung natin, stream po. Yun nga, magpaparaffle sana ako pero kakascam ko lang eh. Na-scam kasi ako sa isang website. Yung alam niyo yung devskin.com, kung saan i-deposit niyo yung item niyo. I-deposit niyo yung item niyo tapos bibili kayo ng panibagong item. Yung devskin.com, yun doon ako na-scam. Grabe. Yung na-scam sa akin is halos isang set ng Dark Artistry ng Invoker. Kasi mahilig akong gumamit ng Invoker. Kaya yung na-scam sa akin is worth $70. Yun, $70 yung nawala sa akin. So shoutout naman ka kay Roslyn Imperial. Yun, shoutout po. Pero kaya nung nawala na yung item ko, naisip ko na wag na lang bumili ng item. Kasi bumibili ako ng item sa D-Market. D-Market kasi mura lang mga item doon. Pero pumupusta ako sa egb.com. egb.com, maganda yung offer nila. Kaso kapag naka-stream ka talaga, kailangan tutok ka kung kanino ka magbe-bet. Kasi minsan kapag lugi na, nag-iiba-iba yung nag-iiba yung price. Oo, kaya pabida ka rin. Oo nga. So malapit na. So countdown is down na pala, hindi ko napansin. Tingnan natin. Guys, sorry guys, pero dadagdagan po siya ng 4 minutes ulit. Yung time natin nadagdagan ng 4 minutes. Okay. Sige, antay lang po sa... Sorry po kasi yun nga sabi ko kanina, mag-iiba yung oras ng live stream. Kasi minsan pag natatagalan yung bagong itong larong 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Sana hindi pa ito madagdagan ulit. Sana naman. Liquid versus Vega Squadron. Major EU Qualifier. Tingnan natin kung may nakapasok ba na Pinoy. Yung laro ng mga Pinoy. Wala. Pero dito nakapasok yung ano, yung Team Admiral versus Warrior Gaming Unity. Team Admiral Philippines po yan sa ESL lang lang po. ESL Qualifier. Sana naman makapasok sila sa kahit sa semifinals man lang. Proud natin sa mga Pinoy dyan.
Bandage lang.
Lagi kong dinarasamay ka pa.
Gago ka ready. Gago dito ang bomba. Saan ka na? Dito ako sa first floor. First floor lang. Ay gago na.
So wala pa rin. Tagal naman ito. Kating-kating na ako.
Wait lang, papunta ka
Wala pa, ang tagal, ang tagal.
Ano gago ko, di ko makita. Dalawa yan. Kaya ako na eh. Bakit yan ang unak mo naman po, ganang na mukha. Meron pa isa. Ayan na. Nice one. Nagabi, di ka tinatamaan. Sige. Nice! Wait, wait. Kasama ka ba?
Check natin na kung ano ba. Check natin ulit kung haba ba yung oras ulit. Aasar naman. Check natin ha. Test lang po mga kuya. Okay. Sana naman hindi ito madagdagan. 24, 23. So, hindi pa naman binabago. Ito lang isa hindi ko maintindihan yung sulat. Ewan ko anong lingwahe ito. Guys, anong lingwahe ba to? Russian ba to? Hindi ko na ano eh. Hindi din sa Chinese yung pagkasulat. Ayun. So, countdown is done. Check natin. And, ito na. Check mic, check mic test. Naririnig ako. Naririnig ba ako, guys? So yan. Okay, band dito yung IO Phantom Assassin Sun King. Band dito yung Axe, yung Dazzle at saka yung Android. Okay. So light tayo ngayon. Okay. Mukhang mali yung pagkalagay ko ng mukha ko ah. Dito natin. First pick, Rubik. Vega Squadron, Rubik. Guys, naririnig ba ako? Hello, Mike. Kasi nag-change ako ng settings. Oh, Marvel Bernal. Bernal, oh, mali yung pagkalagay ng mukha ko sa screen. Oh, first pick ng Liquid, Brewmaster. Second pick, Keeper of the Light. So ngayon, kanina medyo pangit yung ano natin ngayon, live stream natin kanina. Yung sa unang live stream natin kanina, kasi nga nakistream lang din ako. Bali nag-stream ako sa isang streamer, kaya medyo lag at saka blurred. Pero ngayon, nag-stream na ako sa Dota. Kaya tingnan nyo naman, naka-HD yung ano natin, high definition yung pag-stream natin. Sana ganun talaga palagi na kung saan walang magpa-private lobby. Kasi minsan, kapag yung laro, naka-private lobby, yung mga streamer nahihirapan. Kaya ganun. Kaya minsan nakagalit yung mga subscriber, yung mga followers mo, yung mga viewers nagagalit kasi hindi naka-HD yung pag-stream mo. Pero wala tayong magagawa. Minsan kailangan intindihin natin yung isang tao. Hindi minsan sinasabi na ang pangit ng stream, bobo mag-stream, ganyan. Ang pangit pakinggan, pero kahit kami tinatanggap namin yung word na yun. Pero wala silang magagawa, wala akong magagawa, wala tayong magagawa, kundi manood na lang. Yan. So, second pick ang dying po. Ban po, Phantom Lancer. Okay. Sige, check ko lang yung mic ah. Ano ba yung mic ko nag-echo? Okay, nag-echo. Sige. Nag-echo yung mic ko. Pakita nga.
Dire team back.
Zotac G.
Check. Check mic. Check mic. Check. 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 1, 2. 1, 2. Yan, okay na, okay na. Okay na. Okay na. Check mic. Check mic. Ba't nag-i-echo? Bakit kaya?
Team Liquids turn to team pick.
Teka lang. One. Nag-i-echo talaga.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Check mic, 1, 2, 3. Ganun pa rin. 1, 1. Ano ba itong mic na ito? Yeah, teka lang ha. Wala pa dito ng paraan, hindi pwedeng hindi ito magawa ng paraan. Check. Mic. 1, 2. Yan okay na. Check, 1. Mic, NaVi.
Seconds remaining.
Lang ha. Wala pa din. Ay, ito pala. Kaya pala. Nadudulig na ako. Check mic. Check. 1. Check. Check mic. Check. Wala pa din. Medyo ano ba? Nag-echo na po ang hindi siya naka-disable eh. Nag-echo. Bahala na, okay na yan. Yan okay na. Voice. Check mic. Okay na ata yan? Yan, hindi ko na naririnig. Okay na? Okay na ba? Guys? Check mic 1. Okay na, good. Ayan. Wow, ang lalaki ng tier. So, huwag niyong kalimutan mo subscribe guys ha. Okay.
Prepare for battle.
So mag-free camera tayo para ano? Para kontrolado natin yung
Stopped.
yan. So yan yung Beastmaster. Wow, ang ganda ng ano dito. Tingnan nyo guys. Meron akong ganito dati, pero yun nga, nasali sa scam. So yung Terror Blade. Ang galing no? Mahal.
The battle begins.
Ayan, yung bounty po. Parehas po. 2x2. Yan. Ang sakit talaga nito, hindi kayo nangahayop na ito. Yan, dahil na ito. Guys, malaki yung ano, malaki yung percentage na manalo dito yung liquid. Nasa 60%. Yung sa pag magbe-bet ka sa agb.com, malaki yung value. Kapag pupusta ka sa Veg Squad. Ano yung tawag na? Vega Squadron. Ayun. Biglaan mag-metamorphosis agad. Grabe, itim na itim tong ano dito ha. Tingnan naman natin sa top. So yun. Sorry guys ha, teka lang. Ano? Hindi ko agad nakita. Yun, okay. Yun yung napapansin ko ngayon. Kapag carry ka, gumagamit ka muna ng wristband. Minsan 3 wristband. Kapag diretso kapag sinasabi nila pag diretso trades daw, power trades, bobo ka daw, sabi nila. Yan. Sulit. Nakabuo na ng wristband. Ang ganda naman ang mag-set ng bobo dito. Mamahalin. Pero wala pa rin sa saga kahit stay ko na nito. So shoutout po sa lahat na nanonood sa atin. I hope na mag-enjoy kayo sa live stream natin. So nangunguna sa network po si Pugna. Puro spam lang yan eh. Check natin.
Di kaya sa kanila, di kaya sa kanila. Di kaya sa kanila. Wala pa kami scope eh. Tara, punta na tayo dun.
So, yun na, binubobo na ako. Ano? Suicide? Benta yung laro? Nagtatrash talk yung ano? Nagtatrash talk yung mga spectators dito. Nice throw. Ito nga yung settings. Ano ba yung settings?
Meron dito sa may baba natin oh.
Check, mic. Check. 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 Okay na ata yan? Okay na ba? Harap, okay na yung ano? Okay na ba? Hindi pa rin. Kasi problema ko sa mic. Score po, 1-1 po. 5 minutes po. Hindi po kalimutan mag-subscribe po sa ano natin, sa channel natin para tuloy-tuloy po yung live stream natin. So big. Oh.
That should help.
Okay, sabay calls na. Spectators po natin nasa 7,000. Ang dami na nanonood.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Patay! Ang sakit, naka-double damage. Klase. Oo nga, no, laki ng ano ah. Laki ng armor ng Terror Blade.
Dire structures are fortified.
Hindi na natin mabubuhay pero makatiti siya, bang. Okay. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin dito ng Master. Nakamiss. Nakamiss ba? Oo, nakamiss siya. Pinalasing, inanimatan mo ay pero hindi. Pero na-push yung baba. Na-push yung top. Ewan ko sa baba ko. Tingnan natin yan sa Troy Warlord. Gamit nito, top mo rin bag. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
For attack speed talaga yung ano eh.
Dire structures are fortified.
Kapag core hero ka, kapag core heroes tapos magti-trade ka una, patay na naman yung Pugna. Well played. Well played by Rubik. Nice gang. So yun, nagwa-ward na sila para hindi ma-oret yung nangyari. Ang laban na lang ang ward to mamaya. Ayun, pampalan dito. Naka-trail sa po yung troll warrior natin. Yun, i-gopin, sabay patay. Tingnan natin kung mamamatay siya. Hindi nagamit yung blast kasi may sinto. May stampede. Kaya yun. Check mic, check. Okay na ba? Hindi pa rin. Sige, ano ko na nga lang ano. Nainis ako. Yan, okay na. Yan, okay na. Wala pa rin. Wala pa rin. See? Okay na? Yung center natin.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ayun, naka-Hoodoo Defiance na. Wow, nice one. So yung ano pa yung score natin, 2-3 lamang po sa Vega. Yun, patay yung troll. Pinatay nito. Grabe ang sakit ng blast. So huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe guys. Para tuloy-tuloy lang yung streaming natin. Yun. Next time hindi na pa kayo patay ba siya? Oh, hindi nakapag-focus. Nice one, no? Ano gagawin dito na yung member? Oh, pinalipat ko yung
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
oh, please. So yung tower, isang hit na lang pero madidinay.
Radiant's bottom
Patay
tower
yung
has
Invoker,
been denied.
Blue Master. By Sunstrike. Yung Invoker, yung Minaster na is yung Extort.
Dire's
Kaya
top tower
masakit yung
is under attack.
yung Extort. Yung Sunstrike, yung Extort, basta may apoy lahat. Sakit.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Ayun,
attack.
patay nga lang.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yung nag-e-echo pa ba guys? O mag-e-echo pa rin? Malupok yung yan. So yun yung Invoker ano na. Malapit na siya mag-aganing. Pero sasabi ko na record caster, pwede po na ano po,
Radiant are scanning.
pwede po, huwag ka na lang manood. Joke lang po. Pero oo, wag ka na lang manood.
Dire's bottom tower has
Ito.
fallen.
Maganda to kapag kinuha niya yung skill. Ayun, patay, grabe.
Regeneration!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mukhang delikado dito yung ano. Score po 5-4. Lamang po yung liquid ng isang kill. Yung item po ng troll warlord is Yasha at saka 3 wristband, isang power trade. Malapit na po siya maka-dagger, pero sana maka-dagger siya. Ayun. Eh, anong gagawin dito? Oy, may dalang TP. Sana hindi mabash. Hindi talaga nabash. May double damage ka dito. Item po ng dalawang blades. Isang dragon lance, 3 wristband, isang power trade. So shoutout sa mga Bisaya dyan. Oy, mga amigo, ngayong gabi. Ngayong gabi, diya. Sa mga nag-ingon diya ang episode ko. Okay. Okay, next time magpatuloy na.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Grabe, nakaano na siya.
Dire are scanning.
So, yung AG sa Bimartal, nandito kay Terror Blade. Yun. 400 na lang kulang dito kay ano, Invoker para mag-aganims na siya. Tingnan natin kung makakabot ba sila sa baba.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yun, basag na yung ano,
Dire's top tower has
basag na
fallen.
yung tower sa top, yung dalawa. Basag na. Basag na rin yung T1 tower. Sa bot. Naka-dagger na po yung ano natin, sensor. Tornado. Ingat-ingat na sila, naka-aganims to yung ano. Yung invoker. Tingnan natin kung magaling ba ito maglaro tong Rubik na to. Kung may gagawin mo siyang kasi ang delikado talaga dito eh. Yung ating Terror Blade at saka yung Brewmaster. Kapag mag-hit kasi yung ano, yung Troll Warrior, hit ng hit. Tapos gagamitan ng second skin ni Brewmaster. Wa effect din. Maliban na lang kung mag-BPD yan. Pero nakikita ko, next item niya is BPD. Oh. Patay. Score po 6-4. Size 4. Lamang po yung biscuit. Mamatay ba o mamamatay pero hindi. Naka-necro naman ko na siya. Level 1 na siya. Gagawin nito, mag-city ba siya o nice one is
Dire's middle
dead.
tower is under
Mamamatay
attack.
siya.
Dire's
CC on the
structures
game.
are fortified.
So shoutout kay Marvel Bernan.
Dire's
Yun,
top
shoutout
tower
dyan
is
sa'yo.
under attack.
Partahin ka po sa pag-subscribe.
Radiant structures are
Ito talaga yung
fortified.
boses ko kasi medyo ano yung ano ko eh. Medyo ano yung boses ko. Inuubo ako pero yun, naka-substrike na. Substrike, hindi pala substrike nature. Yan na. Uy, ba't andito? What the fuck? Ano ba yan? So yung win rate dito 78% for win rate with
Radiant's bottom
78 po.
tower is under attack.
Yan, nakikita nga natin sa graph talagang umaangat yung liquid dito. Ang layo naman ng Vega. Score po 6-6 para po tie score pero yun nga lumalamang dito kasi kita ron trade naka free fire siya habang yung mga kasama siya is naka push lang. Yun, level 2 na po yung ano, micro na minika. Wala pang BKB. Pero nasa bird na. Naka BKB na yung troll natin. BKB na yung troll. Delikado dito. Patay na naman.
Your life is mine.
Masyadong matapang yung ano, center.
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tingnan natin kung ano gagawin dito. Naka-sunstrike pero mamamatay ba si Brewmaster?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ayun, naka-BKB kayo, naka-optify kill. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin dito ng Brewmaster. Brewmaster ay Beastmaster pala, on the run. Pero naunahan, nakagaw ng skin, naka-telekinetic, sabay pass, sabay Santa Strike, hindi na tagadaw.
Will come back to punish you. That should help.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yung Terror Blade. Free fire, magmamanta na po. So yung Keeper of the Light, force stop na po. Check item po, naka-lens, force stop. Yung Brewmaster, naka-dalawang bracer. Saka isang magic stick. Samantala yung Beastmaster natin, Micro na Minicon, level 3. Isang piece box, dalawang.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tingnan natin sa kabila. Yung bro kayo naka-aganist dagger. Pero mukhang nag-aabulan na dito. Tingnan natin. Center naka-dagger. Tingnan natin ang dagger. Sabay-style. Please. Tingnan natin kung makapamatay dito.
Dire's top tower is under
Yung
attack.
Brewmaster, sabay-style strike, patay. So yung troll nag-item na Sanjen niya so SNY for troll ano na po
Magics. Die. Your elements return.
yung mamamatay po dito ang undying.
Illusion.
Yun po, naka-necro na minicon level 3 na po yung Beastmaster kaya pag may ward dyan, pag patay na yung ward pag madaanan kahit wala, hindi na sila mag-gym so sa pug na ang gagawin ng pugna mo, libater na kastan pagkasal sa bahan yun na BTB na hinihigop, ginagaya mo ng skill pero wala pa siyang aganin yun, inaangkas-angkas ng Brewmaster pero Nakakas na ng troll, pero nakasastrike, mamamatay ba? Hindi. Kasi makunat na. Tingnan natin yung mga gawin ng halibuin ng terror dito. So, sinagis palayo. Tingnan natin yung mga kakabay ko na yan. Sinigup. Oh. Maganda kapag maghigupan silang dalawa eh. Maghigupan ng dalawang... Yung magdi-drain sila. Ni Pugna at saka ni Pugna at saka ni Rubik. Parehas na bakla. Higupan ng lakas. So yung Brewmaster. Yun po. Interroll blade, yun. Mamanta na. Manta na nga. Manta na.
Radiant are scanning.
Beastmaster.
Dire's
Yun pa
bottom
rin.
tower
Mga
is
idol.
under attack.
Damage.
Level 1 Dagon po. Supog na. Naka-lens po at saka Discord. Franklin. Connect sila kung may araw. Pero makamatay na sila. Sabay sa lahat. Sabay sa atin sa kabila. Nagawin na ka-BCB. Ngayon yung drone. Sabay BCB din ito. Diba? Pero wala. Hindi sila makagalaw. Naka-DD yung ano pala. Partida, hindi pa nagamit yung manta. Pog na on the mix. Grabe. Ayan, maaga-aral sila. Tingnan natin kung may detection sila. Pero wala. Ito, may detection sila. Meron. Yung spin ni ano ni Ruby, nakita sila tornado, pero hindi sila makagalaw kasi nagpapangaramdaman. Ngayon pag spin mag-e-entry pero patay siya, sana patay, pero mag-stand pumasok pero late na. Tingnan natin ang gagawin niya, wala na siyang campaign. Yung tingnan natin mamamatay siya, mamamatay talaga sa corner siya. Puta petting na corner talaga. Ayun yung Ruby. Tingnan natin mga kawatraw, nakamanta, may manta pa yan. May manta, BKB pa yan. Tingnan natin. Tingnan natin ilalaban pa sila dito. Mukhang aatras ko pero tingnan natin yung ayun, lumalaban yung terror blade. Tingnan natin sa mga kalawan na. Nakamanta BKB na sana, pero hindi nakalaban. Yung score po, 10-13, 14-13 lamang po yung liquid ng isang kill. Yun, inagaw na po yung Roshan. Wala. Mamamatay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wala, mamamatay, namatay. Well played by... Wow! Nice one, no?
Has fallen.
Grabe
Radiant's
yun ah.
top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Grabe
fortified.
Grabe. Ang galing ko ba lang? Grabe, kita niyo yun.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Control.
tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Unaligned.
For them.
If you had the tombstone on Death Talent, they might be a little bit more viable, but Pexi might just use it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Aegis.
And some cavalry with some of the reinforcements.
Yeah, Vega will force Pexu back and sneakily Drunken Crawler as well. He's immediately back in the team.
Good. He crits for 30 instead of 10, or whatever it is.
Very scary. But, you know, they do save the Undying, despite the Aegis being popped, but no big deal. Yeah, Tombstone on Death, that might actually mean something.
Age is trying to peek off his Keeper of the Light in the bot lane by the looks of it, but he didn't see the Illuminate quite yet, so just backed off. Catapult though is ripping through the tower if it hits.
Yeah,
they get it.
and finish. Okay, tier 2 tower taken. That's definitely something for Vega. I'll take anything they can get at this stage in the game. Lincoln's now out actually on Madara. More items. BKB and Lincoln, super defensive from him, he just wants to stay alive, and now he'll finally go for that Skull Basher, which of course is now allowed on the Troll Warlord.
Situation, and you just constantly bash him over and over again, but the snares don't really stop the Sunder in the same way.
Vega, smoked up, looking for something, but once again, this has been a key part of Liquid's game, I feel, as well. They've just been able to evade every single smoke gank which Vega had been putting out, and not even with wards, they just know, I mean, what damn it.
You done that as well.
It was split off, never mind, all planned, and now they're going to go forward onto Madara here. Madara, though, does have a full staff back, at least his teammates, and throw it off the Tornado. Never in doubt.
It's the Bruce Split used though, so you know, if Vega can try and look for another fight here, the Bruce Split's going to be down.
Yeah, and I'm glad, I mean, they used, was that the Stampede using that last fight actually? 90 seconds? Probably.
Well, I think he might have been using the top lane before.
Okay.
And he ended up got him.
I feel like they could really use that spell to be aggressive with though, because otherwise the Will's just going to lock them all down. You need to be able to spec yourself out and use the use that speed.
Sure. Actually might be a little bit of trouble here, just blast it up, so they know each other are here. We look to try and put some water down here, the Hawk comes out. He's trying to chase.
Get lift, they're going for GH here with Sunstruck as well. Can they finish it off? Yeah, but he's got an A on this as well. A lot of people back. He wants X picked up on the back line. take down the now look at Centaur being burst away with Acer attacking. He's actually cheesing himself out on the low ground, and that will be him surviving. Meanwhile, they take down mind control. They're looking for as well, no split anymore, but Miracle's coming in. Madara versus Miracle. Madara, he doesn't have the ultimate either, but the lift is out onto the Terror. Can they finish it? He's got Thunder, but no! The two-man comes in and blows Madara from the high ground.
Why did they lift the TV up to the high ground?
I don't know. I don't know. Meanwhile, Kezu through the tree line, Sunstorm comes and does land onto Miracle, I think.
That was very. I don't think it hit him. That was very good. Oh, the mage on the Invoker as well might be a little bit of trouble here.
He tried to go for the plays, but unfortunately will be dropped as Martu takes on another down.
Okay, so Liquid don't have meta now though, so it's not like they can easily push in here and try and make, you know, advantage of this Troll and Invoker dying. Imagine they'll probably try and just chip away with the Pugler instead. There's actually a DD in the bot lane though. I'm surprised he didn't try and bottle that one up for the next one.
Running out onto Kezu here, but Kezu does have that
Hexu.
full stuff. Maybe not so much. Double damage for Dark. Miracle comes in and they'll finish off the dying pretty damn quick.
It looks like he really wants to try and shove the lanes in a little bit here. Hit damage in, yeah, they ping out top lane as well, but not really in a position here on Liquid. They really want to try and fight around the meta.
Double damage? I think they might be willing with the double damage. Just try it without. He goes in with another blast and actually finishes at tier 3. They really care about this tier 3 mid now. They've got another one. Just go for shrines. But Beastmaster doing that all by himself anyways.
You just want to take as much map control as you can. Just take the shrines now. Don't need to rush this. You know, you can wait for the third Aegis if you want to. It's the you can refresh your shard one. So if you get that on the Terrorblade, we've talked about them wanting to play around the Metamorphosis. You have 2 of them. It's a little bit easier.
Shrine should be going down to Liquid as well.
Normally, and then with the look, if you look at what GH is doing,
yeah,
it goes back down.
Meanwhile, in the mid, they're going on to the pug net.
Jen, Sir Julian, salamat po sa subscribe. Salamat po sa subscribe. Salamat po. Subscribe po kayo para tuloy-tuloy po yung streaming natin.
They say the Stampede.
Someone has to be careful though, because the Roche is spawned now, and I think Vega realised this, so they might just look to try and fight this before Matumberman comes back up again.
Very key.
Trying to catch
on the high ground.
Trying to catch H now though, they see him under the ward. There where he is. They're hunting him.
This might be.
Oh.
He blinks back, Kezu immediately with the ultimate throw down the will to try and keep him alive, but GH, it doesn't really matter. He's going down all the same. A little bit of space created as all 5 stare into the light, but it doesn't. And meanwhile, TP's down to the bottom lane as Beastmaster's pushing this one in with these pesky Necro units. He has been all over the place on mind control.
It was a really costly death though by GH. He took the gem and he gave away Will-O-Wisp to the Rubik as well, so not the not what, you know, unfortunately not what you want to be doing on this Keeper of the Light, giving away quite as much there. If you just give away yourself without a gem, without that ult, then we're pushing out lanes. It's not the end of the world, but a costly one.
Bit of a costly one indeed. That gem making an awful lot of difference as Vega will now run through the map and take down all these sentries and anything else they can find. But mind control back onto the high ground will actually take himself a tier 3. Probably needs to come and kill this guy.
There's just so much split push coming through from Liquid. You know, they have the Keeper of the Light shoving out lanes, the Beastmaster with the summons, they've got the illusions on the Terrorblade as well. It's so difficult for Vega to deal with this because they really don't have a huge amount of split push. Kind of like the Forge Spirits that don't. They want to fight. They're
Lady, too, because Roshan is dropped very, very low with this solo group. And with the Miracle in the pit, they actually take no problems at all. And Look like GH wanted the refresher shot. Yep, he'll be giving it.
Keeper of the light refresher shot also good on that double work. The constant change.
Permanent, can't you?
Oh, is it permanent? I don't think it is.
Quick maths.
It has an on duration of 1.3 and off duration of 1.75.
Okay, I guess that's probably deliberate.
I mean, so you can still get your beacon off on it, but you know, trying to focus down two willow-witch is not the what you want to be doing during your BKB duration on this.
No, definitely not. The rest of the team is just stuck. Potential for great things to happen for Liquid here. I mean, they've got their Terrorblade. He's got an Aegis. Yep, more control just pushing in the bot lane. He's already on the barracks hit. It's going to be used. Miracle still pretty damn healthy, to be honest. And even if he's not, he's got the favorable little bit thrown in the backline. He's just going to use it to find space. Fracture it down. This ball up. And well used as Miracle's wanting to blow up this tombstone quickly as possible. Hex it with a kill. Thunder out onto Madara. Madara, no ultimate available. Hits off the 2 and neck off the Will-O-Wisp as well. Miracle takes down Madara. Major ultimate is thrown back into it. Right, and Miracle. Oh, they don't have the infinite or mage. But the bottom lane of Rax has been top lane as well. Mid doesn't look to be standing for very long either. As Miracle and a little gang of illusions get to work, and down they go. MMT trying his best, meanwhile Cookie comes forwards, not really care, and GG is cold as there is no defense coming out from Vega. They lose too many on the backs of this very scary Terrorblade, and an incredible game of GH on the new collar, really showing us how it will take game number 1.
May scope kayo, kaya ako extra. Suka na na, G. Right, kung wala na yan. Taki na naman. Nag-alas linis pa rin na punuan. Oo. Taki na mo ka. Boom. Yun o, sa may northeast. Sa may northeast meron ah. Northeast ka. Baba. Nice. Sakto lang yan. Arbor. Anak na dito. Tingin sa isip. Ganun sa utak mo. Ako pa yun? Hindi nyo lang maro, no? Ito dinabalik ano? Para naman masabit sa akin. Isa na lang. Isa na lang. Kinawa, sige. Dikit ka dito. Gago ka rin. Gago. Ilan talaga po. Pinarik ka. Huwag ka kanilaw. Dikit nga tayo. Lupa mo na. Lupa dito. Pagkakali mo eh. Diba? Hindi mo nakikita po mo nila eh. Dikit ka lang. Ala! Ako to! Ako! Ano mo? Kaya si Ganalo. Bye-bye. Ano naman? Bye-bye. Tapos na. Tapos na yan. Ako na tayo. 11 si Gago. Kaya. Oh, sasakit na yung bawang sa'yo. Oo, dito na lang ako.
Sarili naman ang nakasatwaan ng makasama.
Control S.
Team Liquid's turn to ban.
But you know, they could also set up for a big.
Another strong draft from Liquid. They've got the 2 strong cores in the Monkey King, the Anti-Mage with the Empower from the Magnus as well. They've got a good team fight. They've got the the Wukongs, the RP. There's so much going on here with Liquid's draft. And their lanes look, fairly solid as well. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
What pick here from Vega at the moment can salvage this draft, because there's so much pressure on this Axe to be able to follow the AM around the map and just catch him over and over again. Because we've all seen a Miracle Anti-Mage before.
Well,
SF.
They go for the Shadow Fiend. I can't say I was expecting that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they put mid now against the Shadow Fiend though.
Yeah.
Timberman's picked up the Monkey King, but in a raw 1v1, as soon as that Shadow Fiend hits level 3 or so and gets to level 2 in raises, it starts to get a little bit difficult from a Timberman. So
if they hadn't already picked, I would be calling for a Grimstroke mid, but unfortunately they have picked the heroes. It could have
absolutely
worked,
not.
The dream could have been real.
No, please don't do that. God.
I mean, it would shut down the Shadow Fiend, and that's all you really want from the game. So I don't know.
This is
I don't know.
This is a position for Magnus, by the way. Something we've seen more and more recently. I was watching the South American upper bracket final game yesterday between Payne and honest keeper of the light performance. It's going to be very difficult.
It will be, but with a Magnus, you can certainly pull it off with a big RP or 2. Also, Mind Control on the position 3 Sand King. This is a hero we've been seeing a lot in this position 3 role, so that's pretty exciting as well. And kind of works out. So, let's get into it. Game number 2, Liquid versus Vega Squadron as they battle it out to get into the upper playoffs for reward. Liquid, of course, failing to make it to last major, knocked out by Lithium, the very team they're facing now, despite it being under a different banner. So they're looking for redemption, and they're 1 game away from finding it. Vega, they've put a lot of pressure on themselves in order to get this jump. They've got this lifesteal and axe combination. They're gonna need to find these pickoffs. They're against an anti-mage. The timer is on for them. Last game they didn't, but this game, do they stand a chance?
That's the thing. I mean, we talked about them needing 2 cores to be able to play them up. It feels a little bit similar. It's down to this Axe a lot of the time on Kezu. SF, if he has a bad laning start, he's going to want to try and recover in the jungle for a little while, get those raises going. And but yeah, again, I think if the balls in Vegas court, they have to try and make this get this tempo going early on and make some rotations around the map.
Let's see it,
find
guys.
some early kills.
Let's see it. Interestingly, I believe they are playing from London, which is they're not playing where they want to play. There's some issues going on with that. Look at PPD's tweet if you're interested.
Nice.
Manager did respond to that. So maybe distracted by external issues as well. But let's see if they can overcome them, as there's actually a little bit of fighting going on over the Death Rune. The River Rune. Meanwhile, Illuminate comes through, lands onto all 3, but it's actually the Axe. Kezu taking so much damage. Miracle getting low as well. Who's going to go down first? He actually blinks forward to get the bounty. Doesn't get a bounty, but saves his life. And Kezu is the first one to go down as GH takes first blood. The Illuminate coming in from Peksu. Peksu chasing GH. GH weaving through the trees, trying to get away. This Magnetor is pretty quick, but Peksu finds it. The Coddle never lets his prey escape as he puts down GH here in the top rune. But there's still a little bit of action going along this. Kuroki's coming in for a little bit more harass onto MNT. Looks like finally they'll stop fighting. Miracle surviving that fight on very low HP. I'm actually surprised he didn't deny himself to the tower. But
GH did buy out just before he died as well on the Magnus, so has that stick available now with the boost. He's doing okay, but he TP's mid, empowers the Monkey King, but you've seen Mage, he doesn't do a huge amount of damage. This Monkey King doesn't really have a huge amount of armor. He has the Wraith Band, which takes him up to 2 now, but I'd be a little bit worried if I was Matumberman here in this mid lane. Like we said, especially when SF gets level 3.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for them, that's for sure. Going again as the Inkswell comes out onto Kezu. Playing around the supports. Tri-lane coming out from Liquid. This is interesting, but they know they need to secure their anti-mage them farm.
Yeah, they're just going to let us the Sand King play bot with the Sandstorm. He doesn't really care too much. You know, they're not really going to stop him with this Keeper of the Light position 5. They can afford to tri-lane up here.
The lineup I think we kind of expected. Although Madara is going to have the Kotl pulling for him, trying to make some space and trying to deny the Sanking a bit of farm, of course. So Sanking, you know, he doesn't have his Sandstorm right now. Going to interrupt the pull, actually, and try and keep these creeps. Nope, come to me, come to me.
Yeah, when you're in this 2 versus 1 situation in the bot lane, you really want to be pulling as much as you can on Peksu, but it's a double wave up now. Of gold going to be coming the Sand King's way down in the bot lane.
Taking a little bit of damage from GH, who now turns. And Kezu chasing Kuroki. Everybody's chasing each other in the top lane. No, nothing really happening. Meanwhile, Pexu picks up an Invis rune. It's coming mid. Doesn't have the blinding light, so I'm not sure if he'll actually be able to go for a kill here.
Good D-ward by Kuroki as well. Actually on the top camp, small camp as well. 100 gold to him. They get to try and some pull going as well at some point.
Pexu might get the courier here. How long have we got? Yeah, it's going to come still walking, which means that Pexu could find it, but no, he finally gives up and starts walking towards mid. If he stays invis, he might actually get it. Meanwhile, GH on the high ground here, still playing around here. I feel like GH, Kuroki, Kezu, and MNT are just playing their own game of Dota, just chasing each other around. Meanwhile, Pexu will find the courier. Can he get the hits? And needs one more right click. He's running on the tower to get it. He actually gets it. Will die, but his work is done, so he'll be happy with that one. Although 300 gold for Matu is quite a lot.
I think that's definitely worth it for the courier kill, though. He wasn't really doing anything bot anyway, so...
I'm doing nothing. I'm just going to kamikaze the courier.
Just the so many axes do. It's so much fun. They go and skip the wave. The problem with this is it doesn't really stop the anti-mage from farming. And if you see what Liquid have done, they've actually pulled the creeps to the big camp so that Miracle can just match the farm of the jungle that the axe is doing.
Yeah, the stacked big camp as well. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we actually have a bit of action as Mage takes down the Monkey King. Not sure
the power of the rage is coming through.
He tried to just jump in on the onto Mage here and it didn't pay off. Playing aggressively is completely off my radar, I have to be real.
It's so difficult to play as to the where the creeps meet in the river.
Yeah, kills at mid when there's nobody else involved are very, very rare. We're just making excuses for ourselves. We suck at obs. That's the bottom line.
I'm not controlling the camera.
Did you say anything?
Mid as well.
Yeah, Kuroki, too scared. Thinks of going on to Mage, realizes he might not get a very long Inkswell off on him, and backs himself away.
It's all the SF under the wards, but SF just backed off again afterwards, so got the shoes on.
Yeah, I think they'll hope for the room. Meanwhile, they jump in onto Mage once again. Matu staying nice and close to Mage. Now gets a boundless strike and this time finds a kill. Peksu unable to help out his mid laner.
Yeah, I like this a lot from Matumban, though, what he's done with his skill build. Just puts the value point in the boundless strike for the life steal, and he's put the 3 points in Jingu, but more importantly, with this point in tree dance, he can actually get on top of the Shadow Fiend, which is the most difficult part.
Yeah, and you don't take the Shadow Raise damage coming in to fight him, which...
bot lane
hurts.
MC.
Ooh, trying to get all Madara and Peksu. The Illuminate is going to come out. Oh, some hits. Okay.
Fairy fire.
Control, still running. Right clicks coming through from Peksu. It's not enough though. Madara, where's your open wounds, buddy?
The burst strike.
The user on this team lights. Gonna try and make it to the tower, and that will be mind control. Scurrying away. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Kezu taking a bit of damage, does survive, and in the end, nobody dies. Nobody dies.
Story of last game for the first 20 minutes, wasn't it, really? Nobody died.
Somewhat. Ping's coming out in the mid lane, though. Looks like GH and Matu are wanting to go for this one. The Raiders are out, though. Looks like the Boundless Strike should hold them back for now, but GH, not really decent communication between these two, actually. And GH will be falling. You see, after the first raise landed, Matu was like, alright, I'm done. This gank isn't going to work. Both going to die in the tower.
Especially now he's level 5 as well. It's so difficult.
GH was like, I can do it. Don't
Top
try
lane as
to-
well. Paul, onto Grimstroke.
Yeah. Dropping low, 160 HP.
The Salve.
The Helix is doing their work. Salve. Oh, and now Miracle comes in. They finish off Kezu. Oh, quick feet around the tower. MNT could be in trouble as well as a shockwave drags him back. Followed up with a stroke of fate up onto the high ground. MNT just buying some space right now. Don't think you're going to find yourself tonight, my friend, but still will try, and down he goes. And Miracle gets a double kill on the top lane. This trial has been working out very well for him so far, and they don't seem to be suffering much in the bottom lane either, as the Sand King still sitting on 28 CS.
The problem is, if you look at the CS chart at the moment, like this Kezu Axe has been skipping the creep wave and whatnot, so he's been getting all these jungle creeps. But if you skip the creep wave, you just allow the enemy carry to get absolute free farm under their tower, and Miracle's not going to miss a CS under the tower. He's a good enough player, so you got to be very careful with how you play this Axe when you're up against these greedy cores like the Spectre and the AM.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes skipping that creep wave does not pay off. You just want to dominate the lane instead. But with the dual lane, I think it's usually the correct choice. But I don't know. This game doesn't feel like it.
Definitely not.
Looks like they're looking for something in mid lane again, as Kuroki's hanging around. He's got himself a stroke of fate, but Mage got a double damage bubble as well. So they really.
But on the moment, this is why. Miracle just moved over to the jungle and actually just
But the very quick infest bomb from Madara will finish off the Sand King. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Mage getting so aggressive here. He's got this double damage. He's skipped the creep waves, and he just wants his tower.
Why are you rudely interrupting
Matsu can't do a thing.
No, just trying to make good conversation.
People aren't here for your conversation. They're here for the action. As GHTP's in the middle lane, no RP available. As he's just kind of phasing out. MNT knows to stay out of the right click range of Mage. Miracle is waiting though. This is an anti-Mage rotation. GH goes down.
Kezu's coming as well.
Can't say I feel amazing about this gang, because GH once again having trouble in the mid lane. As Natsu in the trees actually gets taunted. He's going to walk around very well. Oh dear.
Kuroki has 4 wards on him, by the way.
Okay. Struggling to get those down, is he?
He just can't get them out at the moment. I mean, nobody can stand up against this SF in the mid lane at the moment, which is a real worry for Liquid. Now that we've got this mid tier 1, you see how they move across the map on Vega, starting to put this deep vision down. They can punish Liquid's greed, which is what they really failed to do last game.
Dust out in the bottom lane, they're going on to mind control. Can he make it to the trees? Well, he's actually just going to jump in and go for the epicenter here. Doesn't get enough damage. He's actually going to bring down Pexu before he dies. Katara should finish him off.
What?
Alright, chat, it's time. Press 1 if you think that mind control is going to die. Press 2 if you think he's going to survive. 1 if he's going to die, 2 if he's going to survive. I'm pressing 2 because I believe in mind control. The guy is a god. Also, that epicenter slow still on him. Might just make it out. Let's see. Madara chasing.
Phase
the
boots.
tree.
Phase
That's a
boots.
nice job. Oh, the phase boots are going to come in so clutch. Also, the
God.
creep so blocking up Madara. Madara seems to have lost him. Mind control into the tree here. He's going to live. Maybe.
You got the light comes in?
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Pexu knew he was going to be there somewhere as well, so he tries to get this cheeky Illuminate off, but like you say, he's already gone.
If he said he was going to live, then congratulations. You can... Oh, the top lane as they actually just bring down Magnus once again. GH having a horrible time this game. They're looking for Matsu as well as he's running his way through the trees. Now turning it around. He wants to get this Jingu off. Does do successfully. Now looks at MNT but misses the Boundless Strike. The Mage coming in as well. They should make short work of this Monkey King.
Good dodge.
Oh, Jingu, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
Cheeky little mischief there, keeping him alive from a race. That was nice.
Nice use of the spell. Meanwhile, Kurok. Yeah, Liquid, are you sure you want to try for this one? Actually, bringing the Rubik back, but Mage is going to turn around and beat up Kuroki here. Should bring down the Grimstroke. Meanwhile, the Rubik does fall, but they might have traded 2 lives for this. GH still running through. He doesn't have a skewer for 4 seconds. They're picking out. Go this way, go this way. Kezu playing fielder. Looks like they're going to find
the other way.
it. Trying to juke around the trees. Mage chasing. Grand Theft Magnus here. Can he make it through? He's in the trees once again, but Mage, he's right on top of him, and GH is going to fall. Made a bit of space though. Meanwhile, down at bottom, Mind Control running away as Madara and Pexu trying to give chase here. Sandstorm is out. They do throw down the sentry. Mind Control trying to stop just at the edge. Bro strike down to the low, but Madara is ready. He's got the open wounds. He's got the rage. He's going to chase down Mind Control. Mind Control is going for the TP though. Is there anything to stop this? There is none. So that is going to be Mind Control running away, and I think we're out of fights.
Oh, Mind Control's trying to juke around, and then he goes, hang on a second. And then he just figures out that he can TP away, and it's fine. But yeah, this game's going so well for Vega at the moment. They're 4K net worth up, and this is the problem.
Yung pamilya namin, masaya kami. Tapos, yung one day namin, yung may apat ako.
My King's not going to win mid. Leave it there. But instead, they kept on throwing JH into the middle. They kept trying to make things happen, and in the end, I feel like they've just backed themselves into this corner. And they've actually gone for a Morbid Mask on the Anti-Mage. They're not going for the Battle Fury because they've got the Magnus.
I don't want to be showing Miracle in lanes at all, though. That's the most important thing. Like we've said, they just want to show GH in lanes, try and get that blink up as early as they can. Miracle's just going to jump around, farm the jungle, and Morbid Mask really helps with that. You see it on Morphling a lot as a good example, with this Max Agi farming the jungle away.
Woke up from Vega. They've got this Axe Blink with the Lifestealer inside. This is better from Vega compared to last game, and they might actually find Miracle for this. Miracle though, he seems to be sitting there. He's not been switching at all. They're just going to jump in immediately. They've got the lift as well. Do they have him still?
Where are the spins?
Wow. Miracle escapes. Very surprised by that. Is that the Morbid Mask?
That was the Vlad's offering +2 all attributes.
What patch is this? Vladimir's an anti-mage. I'm done. Meanwhile, GH says, alright, you know what guys, you failed to kill anti-mage, take me instead.
It's all about the early game though, isn't it? So if you try and go for this Battle Fury routes, especially in games like this when you're behind, like, you know, a decent amount of gold, but you're not going to be able to get away with the greed that you do normally with the Battle Fury. So I like this change up from Miracle.
Just, do you remember the days when you used to just always go Vladimir's into Battle Fury? Simple times.
They find Croaky mid as well.
Getting 12, probably not going to do enough to save, and even throwing down the Soulbind, and Mind Control comes in. The double stun does work, I'm a liar! And now RP comes out onto the Lifestealer, holding him still. Mind Control trying to do the damage to Madara. He's a very tanky Lifestealer.
Mage just wave. Oh, he's actually getting chased on the SF.
Back, SF running away. Looks like he's going to run out of life because Miracle does find him. Now Madara trying to run around the trees here. He doesn't have a rage. He's got the rage now, but he doesn't have a TP. No TP scroll means no way out for you. This shockwave, so annoying. Madara, oh, nice rage to dodge the Mind Control. And he gets inside a creep. He gets inside a damn creep. It's going to be a slow journey back to his side of the base. Quickly, Pexu, block the creep wave.
That was so nice by
better not illuminate this.
By the Lifestealer. He understands the only way he dies is the Sanking stun. He sees Mind Control pop the extra mana.
Oh, they're not giving up though. They're not giving up as Matumman's coming in as well. Pexu is around. He's got the blinding light as well. Going to be a tricky one. Will even available if they want to play it. They will! No, it pops the trees and stuns up the Monkey King. And now they can do that. What is Vega? Jump all over Liquid right now, deleting them off the map.
Keeper of the Light tries to blinding light back. Magnus there as well, but the healer comes out just in time. Pushes in the wrong way as well.
God, Madara. What is he doing? He's just chopping Liquid's onions. No mercy from him. And actually TPing to the mid to defend it as well as Kuro comes in.
Kuro's in trouble here. But the rage is out as well.
Yeah, immediately. Nice timing from Madara again. Kuroki, no survival left from him. Down you go, son.
That was really nice as well, again by him. Like, he knows that Grimstroke's going to be turning around trying to get that Ink Swell stun off onto him, so instantly rages before he gets to the high ground. He's in the head of Kuroki at the moment.
Bo3 coming out of top lane. They might look for Kezu here. It's a tricky kill, but they need to find something. Because Kezu's just putting out so much pressure onto them right now. They're setting up, they want one more in, and they're looking for Madara. Sorry, looking for Kezu here. One is out, Jingu comes through. Boundless Strike not available though. Now Pexu will come in. Miracle's not done though. Miracle wants to keep going. The Blinding Light doing a lot of work, but becomes a Mana Void to finish things off. Maybe they're looking for Pexu as well. Meanwhile, it's Roki who gets brought down once again by Madara. Just wanted to help out with the kill, and ends up dying.
I really like this item build as well on the life.
P stolen from MMT. Oh, that's a disaster for Liquid as Vega take 2. Oh dear me, Vega. They are pulling it out. The mind control coming in. He wants to find the Shadow Fiend. And MMT, yeah, that was kind of disappointing. A level 1 epicenter didn't do a whole lot. Mind control will have the interrupt onto Rubik though. Yeah, Rubik. I'm not sure about that one, bud.
South Shield get a blink. Nice. Here we go. Oh, he doesn't go for the Rubik. I thought that was going to be like a next level item purchase in the bot lane.
This game has been fun as hell to cast, by the way.
Some crazy plays going on. Last game it was a bit slow, but this time, you know, there's this Rubik that can make plays with all the spells that he can steal. MNT having a much better game this time on the Rubik.
So, Liquid, let's see what they can do, right? They're the ones in the back seat. They just want to try and make space for their anti-mage. This is going to be a game of what? Pickoffs and maybe pushing outside, split pushing and pickoffs?
Shoving side into as much as you can. You've got this Monkey King with the tree dart that's going to start to get leveled up. You've got the Sand King as well, shoving lanes in with the Grim Stroke too. Anti-mage farming, who's actually going for an SNY, by the way.
Interesting.
Okay.
I mean, Liquid are just... They're just ahead of the meta, though.
It's all about the style points, and you know, different item choices, more style points. You see MNT down here in the bot lane, but Kezu's infested. It feels like they're trying to bait him out a little bit here. Spot the Dire.
Well, they're actually jumping in, but the taunt comes in, but the burrow strike through to 3. A lot of work, but how can they open this? The Whirlwind doing a lot. They take down Kuroki. Now Mind Control looking illogical as well. He's going to die. GH just trying to run away, but he takes Peksu with him. Maybe didn't want to do that. As Peksu will help his teammates. Maiwa Matsu comes in the backline, just picks off the Rubik, and now they'll finish off the job onto GH. Well, so Vega finding 3 kills, and Matsu finding just a singular, and AM actually pushed down mid. He's looking for this tier 3 now, but I don't think Vega are going to stop at this tier 2.
Tier 2 in the mid lane at the moment, don't worry. Not up to tier 3s yet, Nomads, but a really nice play by Vega in the bot lane. They actually bait out the Rubik really hard. He does end up going down, but very good trade for Vega. Just say tier 3. I'm here for you though, it's okay.
Let's see.
Fired.
Yeah, look, Miracle's not even going to bother keeping going at this tier 2 though. He's going to back himself up. Something is never my strong point. Oh, the interrupt on the stun from Mind Control onto Mage here, but Mage is going to cock up the ulti and try and turn it around, but just does very little damage to Mind Control. And Silence up, the Skewer
Miracle
down, GH dropping low, but Miracle comes in and finishes the job with a Mana Void. So Liquid do at least find the Shadow Fiend, a bit of a messy retreat there. And that ward on the high ground doing a lot to help out Mind Control and finding that interrupt. Meanwhile, Peksu already in this top lane on the Keeper of the Light, pushing out waves.
There's only a couple of outer towers left for Vega to take, so they want to try and play around this top half of the pit now. Try and play around the Roche. Top half of the map is what I meant to say, sorry. So they can play around the Roche, try and get these tier 2s as well. They've got everything they can in this bot lane now. So.
For Roshan, Liquid.
Oh, Bladsuit.
Oh my god. Roshan's dying.
There's a DD again. Same as last game, don't worry.
Ugh, disgusting. Please Frog, remove rooms from the game. Unbalanced.
It's all about RNG.
Yeah. We hear you.
I mean, if they get this Roche, this is a big deal though, because it allows Miracle to play so much more aggressive into this axe.
They're also pushing out bottom as well. They're more than happy for Vega to push top right now. They're like, oh, go for it, guys.
How do you expect this as Vega, though? They're like, how the hell has this AM just taken Roche by himself when we see them in the bot lane? They're like, oh,
pretty
God.
Crazy call from... I mean, I'm assuming that was just Miracle going, oh, cool. Double damage. I'm going to take Roche, guys. Just make a distraction. They go, all right, we'll put 4 heroes at bottom. And then Vega just go, haha, we'll take a tier 2. Have an advantage. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's looking good though for Liquid at the moment. AM's coming back into the game. They are still behind at the moment, but Vega have to try and make more things happen with their lead that they have here. But Liquid are doing so well at reading the map here, knowing where Vega are all the time, just dodging them wherever they can.
You know, I don't like Mage's choice to have tried to go for this butterfly. And I understand this is the item you want to be able to make your Shadow Fiend that beast where it can just run in and shred everybody in a team fight. Questionable raise there. But it's kind of a bit slow to me, and I think they need to be constantly putting out pressure, and that means, you know, the smaller items probably look better. Meanwhile, Lifestealer, I'm hoping he's got some coming to him on the courier. Yes, he's got a... Oh no, that's the wrong courier.
This is the problem, when you play against
Later.
anti-mage, you need cores that can like jump around the map and play it really quickly, and SF and Lifestealer don't really do that. It's kind of only the axe, so to see Madara and Kezi try and play, yeah, okay, he straight away as soon as I'm about to say it, but try and play together more here. Use this axe's mobility to get the kills. You know, you don't have to be silly items like Blink on Lifestealer, but you've got the axe, so use it. Utilize it.
Waiting for the Desolator, I believe, but yeah, I mean, if you keep waiting for these times, then it does affect the pace in which you can play the game.
It's the Bash now on AM as well. He doesn't even need this Battlefield because he's got the Magnus on his team, so...
Have spotted us though, they jump in with the course immediately. They're going to take down Might of Control and the Aegis immediately. Meanwhile, Kuroki also gets annihilated by Mate. Now pops up the Holy Werewolf is down the tomb and not surviving at all. Miracle blinking out, blinking in, doesn't know where to go, what to do with himself. An RP from GH will help keep things together and maybe buy Miracle a little bit of time to get out as he stops to farm and then blinks away.
I don't know if you just saw what happened there, but Kezi managed to sidestep because he saw GH coming in with the RP, so he managed to sidestep it, just get out of range and come back in again to call and kill off GH. That was a really nice play by Kezi there.
Yeah, he actually got dragged back in by the shockwave as well, so I thought he got caught in the RP or something. I wasn't too sure, but yeah. Now that you explain it to me, it makes a lot of sense. Meanwhile, First Strike from Mind Control. The call off the mark though. Dara does take a fair bit of damage. I think... Yeah, Vega are going to back out of this one.
They're just quite happy to get the tier 3 there. So, no reason to throw a silly lead, and they need to deal with their other two waves as well that are pushing in towards their base.
I love the way that Miracle, in the middle of being chased by 5 enemy heroes, being the only surviving member of his team, I just need to get a creep quickly.
Sorry. Even finish off the big creep, it wasn't worth it, dude.
No. Where's the commitment?
When he gets that Abyssal though online, they are going to have some, you know, a little bit more lockdown for him to be able to jump on heroes and try and bring them down quickly. But
there's a very
Vega
arcane rune. Look at it go. I get your camera looking at the rune spot over at the Monkey King, dude.
Oh God.
Easy bait. How terrifying. Vega keep into their high ground. It seems to me like they might be waiting out Roche or something. I'm kind of like to see them just... okay, here we go. They got the butterfly on their Shadow Fiend. That's what they're waiting for.
Look at Dire's vision, by the way, on the map. They have this like circle of wards that they want to play around. But even though they're 5k behind at the moment in gold, they still want to play aggressive on the other side of the map because, like we said, you know, if you can force fights on the other side of the map...
Look at the mid lane.
Oh God.
it's the battle of times.
It's the Mexican stuff. You know those cowboy films where they're like staring each other down in the desert?
In the middle of a lonely village.
Yeah,
this mid lane ain't big enough for the both of them.
It's all about taking fights on the other side of the map, though. Making sure they can't just take your objectives when they win a fight like Vega did in the top lane there. Again. Hunting with the smoke on Vega, but nobody's up here.
Yeah, they're all playing less at the map, which is pretty smart by Liquid. They just want to, you know, make some space. Although if Kezu comes right the way down here and someone TP's back to defend, that could be a fantastic way to start a fight, but they're just very convinced there's someone in the jungle, and there is not. Yeah, now they circle it out. Although, oh no, that's actually Kuro's drawings.
Liquid are just trying to play around their vision here, though. That's the most important thing. If they try and take a fight on this top jungle where they don't have any vision at all, they're going to be in trouble.
More lines being drawn. You know, you can see lines on replay. So if I was a captain, I would like draw just really weird stuff to try and like trick anybody who's watching replays. Draw like a big X over Roshan, and then go into Roshan. Very smart.
Doesn't matter if you're watching the replay, though.
You got to make sure you're ready.
If you think that, then don't watch any replays of pubs where people are just drawing over the map all the time and drawing dodgy things. So
many willies. Vega smoked up, looking into their own jungle this time. They go, right, we smoked up last time. We checked our own jungle and they weren't there. They're in our jungle. Let's clear it out. And,
Liquid, no.
Well, yeah, there's nobody here. Again,
God.
same as last game. Liquid, you can't smoke gank Liquid. You just can't do it. The last time I said that, they did get a kill.
They see nobody's in this defending this bottom tower at the moment, though, so they know something's up. Yeah, they scan top half of the map just in case where the bounty runes are. You could think that Liquid are going to be looking to take those bot bounty runes, because that's where they were playing the map a minute or so ago, but good understanding.
Miracle jumps forwards, blinking onto the high ground. Luckily, Vega had already cleared that one up, though he does have a team behind him. Kezu has been impregnated for a very long time.
You are?
With this life stealer.
Okay.
Quick clarification there.
They see
GH, does he see
Pexu.
Pexu? Yes, he does. Charging through the tree lines, jumping forwards onto the onto Pexu, sorry.
The Will-O-Wisp.
Now he actually jumps out onto Dara. Can they take him down inside? And Pexu will get it low. And now they jump in. The small mana point blows up Pexu. Kezu not particularly healthy either. Down goes Kuroki as well. MNT's going to drop. Does anti-catch and Madara fight it out. And Wukong's though is looking good for Liquid if they can maybe turn this around and kill off Madara as well. Yes, they can. One more hero left. It's only Mage. And now they jump on top of him. Mage trying to do anything he can, but it's Miracle with the ultra kill as Liquid take down everybody in the trees. And it is a wonderful, wonderful fight for Liquid. And now they'll run down this top lane.
That fight looked like an absolute disaster for Liquid at first when the Will-O-Wisp went down from the Keeper of the Light, because it didn't get destroyed for such a long amount of time, but somehow just pulled through. Fantastic play by Liquid. Get the good
double
RP
mana
off.
void as well. The double mana void just brought Axe down to like half health. I don't know how that worked. I think he used it on the Keeper of the Light, and it did the Keeper of the Light's damage to the Axe, because Axe wasn't missing that much of mana at the time. You know, he's only got 600 and it brought him down.
Does it in an AoE, doesn't it? So.
True. Don't know. Really hard to tell what was going on there, to be honest. But
it does the target units a mana missing to everybody in an AoE around it.
Yeah, but with the Soulbind, is it going to do the mana missing damage to Axe, or is it going to do Kotal's mana missing damage to him?
It's AoE on both.
I'm not sure they were close enough for it effect.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, if somebody watch a replay and tell us. We'll find it out. I know I've got several people watching who would.
I mean, that was probably
go into a lobby and find that one out.
That was probably the first good Soulbind we've really seen this game. We saw the double burrow strike in the mid lane before, but you know that's the game we're doing Soulbind.
It was pretty insane, honestly. Like, just being able to almost delete Kezu from the fight is extremely important. And of course, the Wukong's was absolutely crazy. I also think the Will-O-Wisp might have helped out. Then he would have gotten stunned up. But unfortunately, just ended up destroying all the trees and making it kind of an open battleground. Don't know. Very interesting fight. I'm sure there's a lot of things going on in that fight which made it come out the way of Liquid. But all the same, you know, Anti-Mage just playing around it very nicely.
Definitely, and Roche spawning very soon. Not spoon. I don't know why I said that, but
right.
It's spawning very soon. So going to be another Mexican standoff in the mid lane around the Roche pit. Is Butterfly now on AM as well? Do they even have the damage anymore to kill him off? It feels like without the Axe Call, if they don't kill him in that duration, he can basically just blink away and be absolutely fine.
Yeah,
he's got the evasion. He's got the Vanguard component of the Abyssal as well.
You're basically relying on your blade mail to do the job.
Then you have the evasion and the Vanguard component, so it's not like he's massively easy to bring down on Miracle. You scan out the Radiant side, and then the Radiant scanning the trees for some reason.
Smoke up from Liquid.
They know they're here.
Is he going to make the jump? He's not going to get time. Madara jumps out immediately. He goes on to Kuroki. Should be able to bring him down. One more hit does do the job. Now Wukong Madara kind of on his own. His team are pretty far away. He's alone on the high ground by himself. And now Liquid will just surround him and blow him up. Was it worth it? I don't think so. They're actually going to look for more here. Nope, they're just looking at Roshan. Vega, a very messy initiation. They had a team that they should have had a better plan than that.
Yeah, Kezu really didn't want to find anybody more than maybe one or two heroes there, but it walks into 3 or 4, and all of a sudden it turns around very quickly. If the life stealer doesn't happen to rage up, very difficult to fight into this Liquid line.
If you smoke, Liquid is going to know about it. They have Kuroki, I'm pretty sure, has an inbuilt smoke detector, useful for both.
Screams that woo, every time a smoke goes off in his head. He just
Very
knows.
annoying to play with, but also they're chasing. Oh, they actually get it. Oh dear. Oh dear. MNT.
As well. He's stuck in a sandstorm.
Oh, dear me. It's lifted up into the air. The axe could be in trouble. The boundless strike comes through as well. Miracle's on top of him. The return. Burrow strike from Pexu. Wait, what?
Shadow Blade on the axe.
Oh, I see.
So we just get out. So that's something. It did just come from the courier.
I think I just said Pexu Burrow strike there, which is very confusing. I don't know. People got stunned and I didn't really understand why.
Liquid, though, they don't need the double damage this time. Miracle just walks into the pit. He's a little bit more farm than before. Still a little bit.
Ooh, but yes. And Roshan, his delicious loot will go to Miracle. Matu takes up that cheese, and Liquid going to be very happy with how this game is going for them. Looks like they're heading towards a 2-0 unless Vega Squadron can. Got a lot of their work cut out for them. Can they pull it off?
It's difficult because we've talked about how hard it is to kill anti-mage once. Now you've got to kill him twice. And have they got the
They just
do that
forward. They found Kezu, the scientist, out MNT, trying to help him out, holding Thank back. Meanwhile, Kuroki does get torn through by Madara, so Vega takes one. But the buyback comes out from Kuroki. They're actually looking to fight this one, but there comes the disarm. Then Pexu has actually picked himself up. No, it's actually
aim in the backlines.
lift it up, help Jill Matu jumping into the fight. The RP, but to keep Matu alive, they can turn this one around and blow up Mage, and Madara as well should be falling. Liquid giving chase, 3 heroes on 1. Madara looking unlikely as the light comes through, gonna help out a bit. And actually Madara's had a Talbot running through the trees, but Liquid will chase down and put an end to Madara's shenanigans and get themselves 3 kills. Oh dear. You guys walk down. Miracle, he's too far ahead to stop now. Liquid going onto the high ground. There's no buybacks. This could be it for Vega Squadron in this series.
I think Liquid
a whole lot left.
Liquid are going to realise very quick that they don't have buybacks when they don't pop them here. So it's probably going to be 3 sets of racks here. Unless Kezu can pull off some kind of miracle, which I'd be very impressed if he did.
I mean, Miracle himself. It seems like a very unlikely target alone.
Didn't even lose the Aegis there, Miracle. He just blinked into the backlines into 3 heroes. They got down to 400 HP and they just blinked away again.
Yeah, it almost looked good for Vega. There was a point where they could have turned it around. Matu was nearly dead, but then in comes GH with that RP, and they're not even going to back out here. They just want someone to come forward and try and defend this. Maybe MNT under tower. Why not? Miracle can probably just jump on him and blow him up anyway. Yes, they can. Goodbye, MNT. Kezu goes for the call, but gets silenced. Burrow strike as well. Kezu is dead. No buybacks on either of those. And in they come, still going for more. Does drop the soul bind comes out. Mid gets killed, and into the base they go. Miracle not giving up as a GG is called. Liquid will defeat their previous adversary in a 2-0 series in the very first game on their adventure through the major qualifiers.
Very similar strategies with how they wanted to play him. Just keep him in the jungle, pushing lanes out all the time.